Greetings from our slightly better looking fifth wheel.
No, not slightly, much better looking fifth wheel because we finally put the vinyl plank flooring in. This week we did not have a lot of time with work and everything else going on, so we enlisted the help of my dad, who he was very eager to help for one of two reasons. One, because I think we got him good. We are in a prank war. April Fool's is our holiday, and we convinced him that we let in a stray dog. And number two, we convinced him that we wrecked his big screen TV that he loves. So I'm thinking he either wants to see us on the road just as badly as we want to get on the road, or he was just being nice.
That's how we move the vinyl plank. Eagle style.
I don't think that this is gonna...
That's okay, you know what? I got half now until Lowe's closes. Sick of not having the floor done in the RV. We made it with maybe 5 minutes to spare. So Lowe's closed 4 minutes ago, but we made it.
You want to spin the blade and walk it into it.
But then I'm like, oh, just hold it.
There you go. But you want to spin the blade into it. Don't hold it on the wood and then hit the button.
Nellie,
Thanks,
she
Nellie.
wanted to help too.
That was my pencil. We swept. We got all the staples out. We had the pop out, slide out underneath, pulled out. We have our new stair in. So we built a new step just because the other one had all the carpet attached to it.
Did I leave my robe in there?
Actually, you know
this
what?
is like, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Thank you.
Bye-bye. When we were all ready to get that vinyl plank flooring finally in the RV, I read online a really good tip was to get all the flooring out and piece it together and make sure that the pattern was exactly how you wanted it, because there are some repeat offenders in there and you don't want to have it another one next to another one exactly the same in your RV. It's time!
For what?
For the floor!
Oh my God. See how this is about half right there? So then we'll bring this up so it matches that one on the other side. See what I'm saying? Like this big giant puzzle.
Hey, they
That's gonna look awesome, isn't it?
That looks like a big monster.
A big monster.
Supporting Michigan businesses.
Why did the orange stop going down the hill?
Why?
He ran out of juice.
Oh my gosh.
Why did the orange go to run out the hill?
Why?
Daddy had juice.
Oh, juice.
Oh God!
Mr. Beaver Fever over here. A little bit of an issue.
What?
There's like pieces of like burnt.
Don't try this at home.
Yep, don't try this at home. That's probably a real good idea.
It seemed like there was a problem after a problem after a problem of putting this flooring in. Obstacle. I'm still trying to cut my first piece out for the door. It's a nightmare. You think it's easy because it's that click and lock stuff, but it's a nightmare because you're just putting it in an RV. Top tip, don't cut the end you think you have to cut the opposite way. Have you seen like in comedies when there's a clown car and the clowns keep getting out the car?
Or like Mary Poppins and she keeps like bringing stuff out of the car.
You gotta build the vinyl car. That's ridiculous. They didn't even buy us from IKEA. Crikey, seems a bit tough, huh? Am I doing this right? It feels like... Oh, God. That's a whack, guys. You know when you're at school, you learn all that ungodly amount of math, and you're never going to use this in my life, ever. if you buy a fifth wheel or an RV and you decide to put in vinyl plank flooring, I guarantee you're gonna use like 75% of what you learned in school from that. The shape of these RV floors, man. Oh, hello. Hello. Something's going on here. Something's happening. Doesn't look like much right now, but it's progress. 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 It has taken me probably 2 hours just to get to this point because of all the cutting and the running to lows and trying to figure out the angle. But I think I have a pace now and I've written and I know what's going on, so I'm going to try and smash it out. Hopefully. This is the worst. If this was going in a straight box, square room, it'd be great, but it's not. It's going in this RV full of angles and corners and levels and slide outs. I'm actually really glad that the jigsaw quit out on me earlier because the new jigsaw is amazing. Fighting a losing battle here. It's 3 in the morning and it's pretty dark out. This is as far as I got so far. It's a lot more intense than it looks. But I think it looks great so far, honestly. And I got the vent covers cut out. Started doing a corner edge here. There's a lot of math involved, but I gotta get some sleep before I make a mistake.
What are you doing? Okay, is that what we do now that we live in an RV? Okay, thanks. Okay, love you. I'm trying to cut a nice lovely piece to go in here, which is proving to be quite a challenge. I haven't messed up yet, but I feel like I'm going to. Just hand drawn my little cut here. All right, moment of truth. Did my little hand drawn cut-out piece work? Let's see. Oh no! Kind of got to the slide out, and I decided I'm gonna lay it out and kind of see where we're at. So obviously this isn't pushed all the way in. I've got about 2.5, 3 inches there to push back, but we're gonna come right to the edge. It might even be a tiny bit short on the edge there, but originally I bought a floor reducer, same color, and it didn't really reduce much. It came down maybe with still like an inch gap underneath the slider, because it's not truly flat, the slider. You can kind of see underneath here, it's not truly flat there. And so I had another idea, which I think is gonna work. So we have this stair round that I'm gonna put on the edge of the stairs. And I wanted to try it on the floor here, so I did. If I can turn this thing around. Whoa. Okay. So my plan is to use them. I'm also gonna glue these end pieces down so they're not moving around. But then this is gonna be pushed back a little bit further. But then I'm also going to glue. I mean, imagine it being back further. Glue this down onto the edge here. Clamp it down, and it should give us a nice edge there, and it's still a tiny little gap. And I tested it earlier, and it kind of was sliding in and out still without a problem. So fingers crossed, that's the solution for the slide out. So some trim pieces comes down in the corner here, and it's stopping my wood going completely in against the wall. So just gonna take a little Stanley knife and just cut this piece out here. Boom. Money. Garden shave. What have I become? Okay, made our first little cut here for the slide out. Let's see how this is gonna work. Ooh. So close. Got this clamp drying, and once it's dry, I'm gonna cut the stair piece to go in here. Okay, well that's drying.
Let's get this stair done.
We gotta secure that. That's creepy.
I'm just removing some screws here, down here and here to take this frame off so it can snug up nice and tight underneath the door frame and be nice and seamless. Piece that we've been waiting for the stairs. This little stair nose cover, so it's just going to cover up here. We're going to glue these two pieces down with some adhesive, and then we're going to put this on too, and glue that down, give it some time to dry, but it should look pretty good when it's done. This next piece is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to struggle cutting out half a circle twice. So just working around the flange right now. What a funny word, flange. And it's okay that you see that wood there because the toilet is actually going to go over there, so you're not going to see that. Look at that. Boom. Money. The flooring that we stuck to the step didn't hold very well, it came off. So I went back to Home Depot and I found a vinyl plank adhesive that we're going to try. This stuff already seems way better. Finally worked our way to the bedroom, trying to figure out the logistics here. So we took off the side panels, there was some wood on it, on the sides, and that allowed the carpet to be stapled to it and all that fun. So this is just metal. Part of the RV structure probably. But we are gonna go right up as much as we can. There's like a little bit of a bump here, which I don't like. Might be able to get away with that once we cut it. But we are gonna lay the floor, same style all the way across. And with our, underneath the bed, okay, taking off the framing underneath the bed so that it'll allow this to just slide under nice and snug. No! Just kidding.
What is it really?
Numbers for measurements. Didn't have the camera on.
Oh, healthy. Good choice.
It's okay, it's just permanent Sharpie. I'm going to mark it up with the Sharpie, re-drill through the vinyl, and put the screws in. Wham bam. This is a very emotional moment for me because I just laid down my last piece of vinyl plank flooring. I don't know why, I'm just so excited to show Morgan and the boys. They haven't seen it yet, so. Oh, it's dark in here, isn't it?
What do you guys think? Walk in, go ahead.
I didn't don't. Let's hand it up.
Wow. This is awesome, isn't it?
Wow.
We have a stair. It's okay. It's supposed to be very
It's
durable.
okay, you can, yeah, the mud's fine.
Wow.
Nice job, Chris.
This is amazing. Does it look good, guys?
So I still gotta put some step noses on the edge pieces there.
I think it's so beautiful we should all kiss the floor.
Morgan should kiss the floor.
Okay, you're gonna do it with me? Come on, let's kiss the floor.
Chris,
Come on,
wow.
let's kiss the floor.
That's kind of weird.
Ready? Your turn.
Oh, I got teeth.
Okay, you ready?
Wow. Wait till that motor never breaks. Whoa.
Oh.
Super cool. I love you.
This toy is all me.
Yeah, it looks cool. Where are you going?
Thank you so much for watching and holding us accountable, because if it wasn't for you, we probably would take quite a few breaks because we're pretty tired.
I would have slept all night.
So
honestly.
thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
No, we really do appreciate it. We got to get this show on the road, literally. So thank you so much for watching and being a part of our journey. And we're so excited to show you what's coming up next week, because it's just going to keep getting prettier. So thank you so much. See you next week.
Cheers. The point of the April Fool's Day joke is to like make somebody think something happened.
It doesn't scare them.
Yeah, but
Does
you.
it hurt them?
He wrecked my truck, but okay, if I wrecked your truck, I must have gotten a pretty bad accident.
This is the call that I got. Oh,
They hit a deer.
Chris has been in a car accident. And I was like, oh my God, I'm at work. I don't think this plane is taking off.